Hey, this is Mike Gingerich with another Live with Mike, trying out something new today. If you can see there, got the in-screen topic that I want to cover today, which is how to get your business, how you can use social media to boost your PR for your business. Okay, so one of the things that we often hear about is, how do you get more exposure? Can social media actually be used to generate more business? And in short, I mean, yes, and basically the concept is that if you can get more people seeing your business, a bigger audience, then you can find within that more people that may have an interest in what you have to offer, and then more people getting over to your site. So the key here is being able to use social media to get to the right audience and to get to a bigger audience. And so PR is, getting press for your business. And so we want to talk about that, using social media to do that. Of course, you have your social media out there. But anytime you do send out some press release, you've released a new product, you have some special event or something like that, you can use social media, number one, in that press release to generate more attention to your business. Just so they may miss the press release that comes out, but maybe they're going to see that on Facebook, they're going to see it on Twitter, and so they'd be interested and come over. So that's the possibility there. The second thing that you can do is, now this is a little less specific to social media, but it's still it's an important part of the game. That's why I mentioned it here, and that is be a guest blogger. Okay, so you think about, hey, I need to get content out on my site. Yes. But it can help your exposure by you being on other business sites. Okay, so things that are within your industry, other partners, things in your community, chambers, whatever is relevant to your business in front of that the content where it's located, that site, would have some of your audience there. And so by volunteering to be a guest blogger, writing a post, now again, it's not going to be something that's probably salesy, but again, um, you know, a lot of times you see, offering good tips, and then at the end you can say, hey, there's, for more detail on this, for more information, for specifics, you can come over here, and that's kind of your call to action on those pieces there. So that's another way to generate more press through others. They can direct them to your site. Okay. A third way is with social media influencers. Okay, so this is a new and growing way. Now, again, we're not talking about trying to hire a Kardashian to talk about your B2B product or something like that, but you can use micro influencers, maybe somebody that has a following of 10,000, 11,000, 15,000 on Instagram, that is, more in your community, and definitely within, using your product, or in a field that could use your product, those type of things. So reaching out to them, and then that helps again by them using your product, or discussing it, that type of thing, in their social media accounts. You can work out the details with those. We got a couple of links in this article about influencer marketing and micro influencers that I think can be helpful to you to learn more about that. I think it's a relevant growing concept. You're looking for people that are online and seen, that are trustworthy, and that can, kind of associate with your brand, and that can, within the midst of what they do, weave in, things about your brand. You see this all the time on Instagram for a lot of different products. I'm a runner, triathlete, and so, I follow some other professional triathletes that'd be considered a micro influencer, because again, maybe they have 5,000, 10,000 followers, nothing huge like 100,000 or a million, but I'm learning about recovery products, or healthy fueling for your body products that they're using, those type of things, and those are represented by some businesses that are paying them to do that, and that's a helpful thing for me. Fourth and final thing, I think, is to have a social media crisis plan. Okay, you just, if something happens, how do you want to handle that? And one of the fastest ways to get word out is social media. One of the places people are going to check first is social media. So what do you want to get out? How do you want to get it out? Having kind of a plan for that, and being able to get ahead of any storms by, putting out the things that you're aware of, the things that you're doing, all those kinds of pieces is important to be able to respond fast and to respond quickly with specifics, not necessarily, defending, but putting out facts that are from your perspective there that's going to be helpful. So social media and PR are no longer like, separate entities and mutually exclusive. So, the things that you're putting out to get press, you can use social media to amplify those pieces. And so there's ways to think about that that I want to encourage you to take a look at and consider for your business, again, because it comes down to the metrics on that piece. If you can get 1,000 people to see your piece of information that are relevant to your business, that's good. If you can double that and get 2,000, that's better. Again, if this is relevant people to see your material, and so that's what this is about, trying to find the relevant ways. Use social media in your press releases, contribute as guest blogger on other relevant sites, working with social media influencers that can help you, and developing a social media crisis plan are all ways to think about the press that you can create, the message that you want to get out, and in a simple funnel method, thinking about increasing relevant awareness of your company, people who are seeing your material, recognizing that of that percentage are going to be interested and they're going to reach out to you. So if you can increase that overall percentage, more business for your company can come. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I want to encourage you to take a look at these articles and the links within those articles. That's found over at digitalhill.com/blog. And the topic again is how your business can use social media to boost PR. This was Mike with Live with Mike. Over and out. Have a great rest of your week.